What is up, guys? It's Matt here from Fit Nutrition, doing another great video, as y'all know. Okay, so we're exactly 1 day and 1 week out from being at Key West. Oh man, I am so excited. So as you saw right there, I woke up, had the morning coffee. I've been weighing around like 182, 183. I completely forgot to weigh in. And then I drank my coffee. So usually I don't drink coffee. That's actually decaf coffee. I'm not a big like caffeine person. I think that you should probably limit yourself. So I had decaf. It still tastes awesome to me because I usually don't drink coffee. So if it tastes good to me, I don't know. Some people are like, decaf, and I think they taste the same, to be honest. But it is what it is. Today, just playing around. We actually going to be a 2-day vlog. I was supposed to, they were supposed to have some event with like some pro bodybuilders somewhere, but apparently like the gym, I called to ask what time it was happening, and they said they weren't even open today. So I don't know. But yeah, we got the day. We're going to be a nerd again today. And actually tomorrow we're going to be even bigger nerd because we're driving somewhere. But yeah, that's that. We're going to get the vlog rolling right here.
They said I would do it. So instead of a verse being read, I'm gonna get some hand off the strength of my...
Okay, guys, we are at the gym. We are currently pre-workouting in the parking lot. There we go. We are currently pre-working out in the parking lot. You know what I mean. Did not get a monster this time just because I'm trying to save money. I am starting to get on the end of being broke. So this is, what is it? Ghost pre-workout. The fruit punch flavor. I had some sample packs sitting around. Let's be honest, guys. It's not all that it's cracked up to be. I'm sure the Warhead flavors are probably better, but this one, it's like a 5 out of 10 when it first starts out. They do use coconut water, so it's like kind of creamy-ish whenever you mix it up. So it starts out at a 5 out of 10, then once you get used to drinking, it gets to about a 7 out of 10. So I would give it probably a 7 out of 10. But that's that. Check out the hat, guys. Picked it up. It's a panda dabbing. Panda dab. But yeah, we are here at the gym to do a bicep and tricep workout with a little bit of extra accessory. Basically just an arm day. I am taking a deload this week. Just because I was feeling some pains, and about every 4 weeks I try and deload off of my program. I kind of just made a custom program for myself, and I try to deload off of it. So that's that. The current macros, I have not updated y'all on macros in a while. It's the same as when I started, so 200 protein, 250 carb, and 50 fat. So I'm actually doing that 6 days a week, and then the 7th day, which is either a Saturday or Sunday, I would choose to have a 3,000 calorie day. So it's not much, it's about 700 calories over what I usually eat. So it's not going to be so much to where I'm going to gain any fat. I might not lose any fat, but it will help out with metabolism boost and other things like that. So tomorrow is probably going to be a 3,000 calorie day. I'll probably just push off my food and have like some protein shakes and then one big meal or something like that. So that is that. We're going to go in here and crush this arm workout. And then hopefully go be a big nerd tonight again. I mean, that's what I am. I'm a big nerd, so you get to watch me be a big nerd. So let's go into some workout footage. Okay, guys, what is up? We are hopping into a voiceover. So, like I said, this is going to be a deload week. So what I'm doing on my deload weeks is I train for 4 weeks, and then my 5th week, I'm taking a deload week. So this week I kind of switched it up to a bro split. So 5 days on, 2 days off. what I did was chest and triceps for the first day. The second day I did legs and abs and calves. The third day I did shoulders and triceps, and the fourth day I did back and biceps. And then the fifth day, which you're seeing here, is just some triceps, or not triceps, arms and calves. So a lot of people ask me, like, what is a deload? I guess I kind of want to explain that. A deload is just kind of deloading weight. You don't stop lifting, because somebody, I guess like me, I couldn't take a week off. I'd go crazy probably. But you don't stop lifting. You just really lighten up the weight. You lighten up your workload. You just lighten up everything in general. I'm not an expert on deloading. I understand that a lot of powerlifters deload the week before just to kind of help their muscles rest up and replenish glycogen and all that other stuff. For me, it's just kind of like time to give myself a break, just because I really don't give myself a break whenever I'm working out. I kind of like to go 6 days on, 1 day off, just nonstop, sometimes even 7 days in a row. It's just one of those things where I think deloading for a week is good, especially if you're such a hard worker and you really do push yourself. It keeps you from being injured so much. It's really helped me out, just lessening my injuries. Another reason I would recommend a deload is if you are feeling injured, anything else like that. I was feeling, actually my hamstrings have been feeling really tight. So I just kind of decided to take a deload this week. I didn't even squat this week, to be honest. I did leg press and some other things, but I just wasn't going to push it as far as anything getting injured and stuff like that. So that was that. Also, like I said, I had bicep tendonitis, so giving myself a week of lighter work kind of helps out with it healing up more and being at full health and other things like that. So that's kind of what my take is on deloading. It's just really giving your muscles a break, giving everything else a break. You're not lifting. You are still lifting. You're just not lifting as much, things like that. And in the end, I think people really are happy with how deloads work out, just because you don't have to stop lifting and you still get that kind of rest effect. I still did my cardio. I still do the 500 calories of cardio, so that doesn't change anything. I really do a low intensity, steady state cardio, so less. So you're not going to feel as fatigued after it. But yeah, so it was basically just an accessory day, deloading, really just to give my muscles a break. If any of y'all are having any pain like that, just try out a deload. It really does help out with muscle recovery and other things like that. Okay guys, so I want to go to a portion of the video that I don't often do, and that is just kind of like some informational help. I'm trying to make this channel as informational as possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to talk about 5 fitness myths that you should not follow or do or anything like that. They're actually just false. Okay, so starting off with fitness tip number 1 is that you can't have carbs after dark. Okay, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I think this is complete crap. I hear people all the time saying, oh man, you shouldn't eat your carbs after dark. I don't eat my carbs after dark, things like that. And I really don't believe it's true. The 3 times when I have most of my carbs is pre and post workout, and then right before I go to bed. So around 12 o'clock at night. And I'm pretty sure it's dark then. So that's a really big myth that I don't, or that I believe a lot of people believe and I don't believe. Just because you're going to sleep, your body's not going to use the carbs, doesn't mean that you're not going to, lose weight or anything else like that. As long as you're in a caloric deficit, you will lose weight. If you're in a caloric surplus, you will gain weight. That's how it works. Your body is obviously going to store those carbs, but if you're in a caloric deficit, your body's either going to burn them while you sleep, or you're going to burn them in the next day whenever you wake up. So, carbs after dark? Nah. Okay, so fitness myth number 2 is that you can't have creatine while on a cut, or you will gain weight with creatine. I worked at GNC for about a year, and I constantly heard that statement time in and time out, that people would be like, does it have creatine? Yes, it has creatine. I don't want to take it because I'm trying to lose weight. Guess what? Creatine doesn't make you gain weight. It makes you gain weight, but not fat. The truth is that creatine is going to store water into your muscles, so intracellularly, which allows your muscles to hold more ATP, which is going to allow your muscles to then turn that into energy. So what it basically is doing is allowing you to be stronger, be fuller, and then also gain more muscle. It has no effects of you gaining fat. The only way, like I said, you're going to gain fat is if you eat too much. Okay, so fitness myth number 3, and the one that I see all the time, is that apple cider vinegar is going to cause you to lose weight. Guys, apple cider vinegar doesn't cause you to lose weight. I hate to break it to you. Okay, so fitness myth number 4 is that you need a cheat meal. The truth is, if you are early on into your diet, if you are obese, overweight, the truth is you don't need a cheat meal. Most people really don't need cheat meals. If you're an extreme low body fat, or you have a very high metabolism, you are losing weight very fast, and you're not overweight or obese, then it's okay to have a cheat meal. But if you are overweight or obese, cheat meals are more of a moral and hormonal thing, where you are helping out with your thoughts. You're allowed to cut some slack on yourself. The big thing I have about cheat days is that a lot of people binge out. They tend to overeat way too much. Some of my big tips on cheat days are: go in with a plan it out, know where you're going, have a plan afterwards. Usually push them off later in the day. If you have a big cheat meal in the morning, it usually doesn't help out, just because it's going to spike your blood sugar, causing you to be hungry more. So have cheat meals later on in the day, plan them ahead, don't overeat. Another thing is, don't change your diet if you do them. So if you're gonna have a cheat meal, do it, plan it accordingly, and I mean, just think about it. Do you really need a cheat meal? If you're overweight, if you're obese, do you really need a cheat meal? Probably not. And I mean, one cheat meal a week isn't gonna hurt you, but also if it's not helping you, then what is it really gonna do? For people that are leaner, cheat meals do help out with metabolism boost, but people usually don't have 3 cheat meals in a week, or even 2 cheat meals in a week. Usually it's once a week, sometimes even once every 2 weeks, once a month, things like that. So just really, cheat meals don't always boost your metabolism. You don't always need a cheat meal. Sometimes it takes grinding, it takes hard work, and you just got to put in the work to get there. Okay, so the number 5 fat loss fitness myth that I hear a lot is that you can spot reduce fat. Nah. Okay, so the truth is that you cannot spot reduce fat. You cannot control where your body puts the fat on, where your body takes the fat off, where it burns fat from. Unfortunately, by doing exercises for those body parts. It's a lot based on genetics. You really can't control it, but a lot of times men store a lot of fat in their stomach areas and in their abdominal region, and women store it a lot in the lower half, so their booty and their legs. So that's where people usually store fat. Other things, like I said, based on genetics, you can't control it. So unfortunately, doing crunches every day isn't going to get rid of your belly, and doing squats every day isn't going to get rid of your fat booty. So spot reducing fat really doesn't work. Okay, so those are my 5 fitness fat loss myths that I hear of a lot that I don't see being addressed a lot. So basically, all those things are really not true at all, and really it's just sticking to the basics. Caloric deficit, workout of some type of energy expenditure, and you will lose weight or gain weight, either way. But sticking to the basics is what I really like. Also want to give a shout out to my own Instagram. Is that weird? I don't know. But yeah, go follow me on Instagram at SupFit Nutrition. Got some more stuff. Got some more good stuff coming in the vlog. Please stay tuned.
Everyone is like
You don't run creatures. See guys, cutting doesn't have to be all that bad. This is my last meal, and I've got an Oikos 000 yogurt, got a slice of pizza, got some protein, and then I have a scoop of protein with a cup of almond milk and some water added in. Last meal of the night. See y'all in the morning. Okay, so it is the next day, and like I said, we have a special trip planned. We are actually heading to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and what we are going there for is ARG States. So basically what that is ARG States is kind of like a separate entity, but it's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament. It's a state championship. So hopefully there's going to be 50 or 60 people there playing. But what basically ARG is it's not the Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization, but it's a separate organization that basically just has tournaments and things like that. So we're going there for the state championship. It's about a 2.5 hour drive, so we're going to pick up one of my homeboys right now that I play with, and then we are heading up there for about a 2-hour drive. So definitely looking forward to being at Myrtle Beach, enjoying it. Macros aren't changing. Like I said, 3,000 calories today, probably. If not, I'm just going to kind of push off my food just because I'm not working out today or anything like that. But, like I said, let's kick off today on a good note.
Can you read there? Hey, Austin, if you lose this time, I'm putting an algae you're going to break your hand, dude. Austin, you're going to break your hand. To negate the summon and destroy it.
God, man.
He's gonna tell people. Yeah, he's scrubbed out. Scrubbed out. He's gonna, scrubbed out.
Well, I mean, they don't really care because it's a fitness channel. So we didn't do as good as we wanted to at the Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. We are now here at Red Robin's, which they don't have in Charleston. So, like I said, today is 3,000 calorie day, so I can go a little bit over, eat some stuff. But if not, it is what it is. I'm gonna enjoy some time with some people and eat some food. Oh, we got the premium seats.
We got them premiums.
We got them premium seats.
Winner, right?
Woo!
Oh yeah.
Are you Instagramming your food?
No. This is YouTube. Say what's up, Leroy.
Dude.
That's awesome. Like I said, it was a mass migration of drunks. It was hilarious.
Okay, guys, so back home from Myrtle Beach. So basically finished up the tournament. Didn't do as well as I wanted to. I went 2 and 3, got 16th place out of like 22. If I had won my last match, unfortunately, I would have been top 8, which meant I would have gotten a cool fancy play mat, which would have been pretty awesome, but unfortunately, it did not work out in my favor. So I have about I think I have about 1,600 calories left. And today, like I said, I'm having 3,000 calories. So I'm having a Weight Watchers fudgesicle bar. I'm going to have, you can see it, 3 pieces of pizza, and then a package of rice cakes. So that is going to be it from me. I am wrapping up the vlog right here. Hope you enjoyed it. I tried to put a little bit of information into this one and a little bit more of something else, a little different. No, not really. Let me stop lying. Yeah, everything is basically the same old me. Thanks for watching. Y'all don't forget to like my stuff up, comment, subscribe. Y'all be cool, and remember, lift is life.
Yeah, I'm on my night job, times getting hard, so we moving day to day. Fuck with niggas trying to say to me, please. Niggas have never been so crazy.